Howdy guys, this is Mr. Back 1990 with another video on fitness. I was asked the other day about what should I eat when I go on a cut? What should I eat when I go on a bulk? How should I do my bulk? How should I do my cut? My buddy didn't know which way he wanted to go. He thinks he might want a bulk, he might want to cut, but I'll start out with let's find your maintenance. Maintenance is a key role into either the bulk or cut. You find your maintenance, and then with your maintenance, if you're cutting, you want to go 500 calories lower, and if you're bulking, you want to go 500 calories higher. But this all plays out about finding your maintenance and also adding your physical activity that you're doing through the day. So we're going to start out with finding your basic metabolic rate, which is BMR. I'll take it slow because there is a little bit of math, so stay with me. Get your calculator out, hell, get your whiteboard, get your eraser. You might make a few mistakes. Just get ready. I wrote this down because I don't know it all by heart. But BMR, you want to stay with me. There's three parts that you want to do. So you find your weight in kilograms, and you times that by 13.7. So once you got that number, you add 66 to that whole number. So once you have that whole number with the 66 plus 13 times 7, or 13.7 times your weight, once you have that whole number, right off to the side. Next, you want to take your height in centimeters times 5. And once you get that whole number, put it off to the side. Next, you want to take 6.8 times your age. And when you get that whole number, put it off to the side. What you want to do next, when you have all three numbers, is take the first number that you got, add it with the second number you got. When you have that whole number, subtract the last number that we just added altogether. And now you should have your basic metabolic rate, which means the BMR is just how much calories you burn throughout the whole day of just breathing, living, doing this crap, stupid crap, just your basic metabolic rate, just for staying alive and all that stuff. But that's your BMR. A lot of people will say that's your mains. That's kind of your mains in a key sense, but we're going to go a little bit step further and adding something more to the thing. We're going to actually add physical activity to the thing. So that means, like, if you don't do any physical activity and you just want to lose weight, you could go off that number, but I'm going to give you a few key tips on what to do to increase that number or lower that number to actually get a better, healthier mains weight. So you take that whole number that we just got, and now we want to get into the physical activity with it. So if you're sedentary, you just kind of sit around the house all day and do nothing. Maybe take out the trash, just simple stuff, maybe some house chores. Just basic, normal, average American day. They go to work a few days a week. That's kind of your sedentary. You want to take your BMR number and times it by 1.2. Now, if you're in the sedentary, take that, and you got your whole number. Just wait a second. We'll get to you guys later. We're gonna go down all the physical activities. If you're into light activity, which means 1, 2, 3, days a week you do exercise, uh, you want to times it by 1.375. Now, the way I figure it is, they have 1.375 for kind of, say you work out 1 day a week, maybe 2 days a week. 1.375 is where you want to be at. If you work out at the 3 days a week, you probably just want to up it a bit, maybe 1.45 or so, and that's for 1 to 3 days of exercise a week. Now, for moderate, that means 3 to 5 days a week. It's 1.55. I'd say that's around the 4 days of exercise a week. If you're doing 5 days of exercise a week, just jump it up to 1.65. Moderate could be just, it says 3 to 5 days a week. That just means you're in the gym or you're doing actual physical activity throughout the week. That's playing sports, running. Just, you know what I mean. You're actually being active. Then there's the very active, which is me. It says very active is 6 to 7 days a week where you're doing some type of exercise every day. It says it's 1.75. For me, I personally jump up to 1.85 because I do every day I do physical activity, but I do a little bit more physical activity than what it's probably processing. Each day I probably do an hour of exercise at least. And I do my 3 to 4 days of lifting weights a week, but I also do ab workouts every day and walk my dog every day. And a few days a week, maybe I'll go swimming or go running and all that stuff. Lastly, we got the extra activity level. That's working out 2 times a day. That almost might actually be me, but I went just down to the very active. But it's for the extra, it's 1.9. Now you take those numbers, like if you're the sedentary, like I was saying, and you take your BMR times that 1.2, and then you got the whole number. This is where your maintenance is at now. Now, if you want to cut 1 pound a week, you go 500 calories lower than your BMR. So say for the sedentary, it came up 2,000 calories for your basic metabolic rate, plus that sedentary. For cutting, it's usually you want to cut 500 calories from that thing. So you want to shoot for 1,500 calories. That means that at the end of the week you'll lose 1 pound, because from my other videos I've stated 1 pound equals 3,500 calories. If you just want to lose a half a pound a week, just go maybe 200, 300 calories shorter, so only 1,700. That's just using an example of someone that actually had the physical activity and BMR of a 2,000 calorie person. Now, if you want to bulk, there's clean bulking, where you're eating healthy foods and you're only going over or at 500 calories over your BMR. So we'll use this same thing for the sedentary, 1.2, and say it went up to, it's at 2,000. So you want to shoot for 2,500 calories a day. So at the end of the week, you gain that 1 pound. Now, if you want to do dirty bulking, you can go as many calories as you want over that 500. Once you go past 500 calories, most will say it's called dirty bulking. Some will say it's over 1,000 calories over your BMR, and maintenance is dirty bulking, but I say it's over 500. But if you just want to shoot for a pound a week of growth and weight, it's 500 calories. So we'll just use that 2,000 calorie perspective. It's 2,500.